Welcome to the Blind Dyslexic at the Movies. I'm your host, Scott McCowan. This time around, I will be reviewing The Box with the lovely Cameron Diaz, James Marsden, and Frank Langella. The Box is pretty much about the Lewis family, taking place back in 1976. They're given a box and told that if they press it, not only would they gain $1 million, but somewhere, someone in the world would die. It also stars Frank Langella as the bringer of the box. All fine and great actors. But sadly, this movie falls short. The initial premise was great. The whole idea of pressing the button, having it weigh on their conscience, great idea. Have no problem. But since this was taking place back in 1970, supposed to be taking place during 1976 and the whole Viking Mars probe, it then took on the life of all 70s alien movies. And all of us who grew up in the 70s recall how dopey those were. Marsden, who plays Arthur Lewis, works for NASA and was working on the Viking the optics program, and feeling sorry for his wife, Cameron Diaz, Norma, who lost several of her toes when she was younger, builds an artificial foot. Well, then, after this entire turn of is there life out there, it suddenly turns into one of these Russian roulette type of movies. One person would have to die in order to allow another person to live. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be quite honest with you. I wish somebody would be able to give me a box so I could press a button on this movie. I wish I could press a button so this movie would be erased from my memory, but sadly, that cannot happen. Rating time here on the old Blind Dyslexic. Let me quickly summarize to all of you who are not familiar how this works. We got the full price movie. Full price. In other words, is the movie worth that much? Matinee. Should you wait till the matinee? Dollar movie. There's a second run movie joint near me. Which movies go to before they go to DVD? Should you wait to DVD? That's got two options. You can either, is it worth your DVD collection, or should you wait till DVD? Then it starts dropping from there. TV, late show, late show, Saturday, Sunday, matinee, VHS, which all these, of course, are self-explanatory, and then the all-lovely beta, meaning this movie should not have been made in the first place. But I'll be nice, because it's got the lovely Cameron Diaz and such a great actor as Marsden and Langella. I'm going to be nice. So, you should wait between the late show and the Saturday matinee. So in other words, late show, late show, and Saturday matinee. Between those three, if you want to see it. They could have had this movie on TV. This could have been a TV movie, and it would have worked great. But of course, it was one of those back during the 70s, and it would have worked great. But sadly, this movie falls flat. I even had a couple of people in front of me get up and leave the movie. I don't know if they thought the movie was over and with, or they got tired of it. But luckily, I'm only out $13. Dude, I went to the great, fabulous, the great and lovely Eaton Square Cinemas. $4 to get in, before 6 o'clock, I understand. This is before you, anytime before 6, it's $4. Anytime after 6, $6. Then I was out $9 for large refreshments and 2 candy bars. Got the great tables in front of you. You can pop your feet up, relax, bang your head against the table if you feel that your movie is too dumb. Thank you for watching The Blind Dyslexic at the Movies. Yet again, once again, I'm your host, Scott McCallum. As always, if you like what you see, please subscribe and leave your 2 cents. One extra little note. The Heroes at Home has once again begun for the holiday season at Sears. So if you're on the Sears website or you happen to be at Sears, drop a donation off, because this organization does a world good for our military personnel, as well to our military personnel. Stay safe and keep up the great job. You're always in our hearts. As always, from me to you, your blind dyslexic, have a goodie and ciao for now.